Hello and welcome to Nancy Drew Ghost Dogs of Moon Lake, where we need to take a look at what we've got here. We've already looked at this and then we spent quite a bit of time reading the factoids over there. But is there anything else here for us to interact with? Did we already? No, we didn't look at this already. So we've got a chipmunk. A grey squirrel. Dame's rocket. White-tailed deer, a skunk, a trout, an otter, a great blue heron, a buttercup, a eastern tiger swallowtail, red-tailed hawk, and I think that's all of them. Moon Lake's nature highlights. Moon Lake State Park. What's in a name? Moon Lake is an apt moniker for this crescent-shaped freshwater lake. One of Pennsylvania's best-kept secrets, the lake is home to various species of fish, including trout, carp, and freshwater bass. Fishing is permitted with a fishing license. And then there we've got the picture of a trout. And then info about the ranger station, I guess. Welcome to Moon Lake State Park. Drop by the visitor center and say hi to our park ranger. The center provides all your needed information for a fun and enjoyable time at Moon Lake. And then we've also got info on the critters here. White-tailed deer, chipmunks, cottontail rabbits, otters and skunks are some of the more common animals in Moon Lake State Park. Please note, all wildlife can be dangerous. Never approach, harass, or feed any animals, even small ones. Birds. Common shorebirds include the great blue heron and the mallard. East Beach provides ample opportunities for birdwatching. South area. This portion of the park is closed to visitors as several rare birds, such as the yellow-bellied flycatcher, are known to breed in this area of the lake. What do we have here then? Fishing. Fishing regulations. To fish at Moon Lake, a person must be at least 16 years old. He or she must obtain a current license from a license-issuing agent, like the friendly park ranger behind you, sign it in ink, and display it on an outer garment. Is this the same stuff that we already read? Yeah, it is. The same stuff that we already read on the computer. Boating. Yep, the same stuff that we already read. And hiking. And this too, we already read, I think. Be a friend to the park and help us keep the park clean. Alright. There's the exit. Park and wildlife information. Yeah, that just leads to the exit. Let's check out the park and wildlife info if we... I guess we gotta do it this way. There, park and wildlife info. Poison ivy. Learn to identify the poison ivy plant and you will have taken the first step in avoiding poison ivy. The popular saying, leaves of 3, beware of me, is good rule of thumb for poison ivy. You can prevent the misery of poison ivy by looking out for the plant when you're outdoors. You can destroy these weeds with herbicides. Excuse me. Hello? In your backyard. Who is sensitive? Some people are very sensitive to poison ivy. They can develop a severe rash with blisters and extreme swelling. Such severe cases need medical treatment. Giardiasis? We've already read all this on the computer. Antivirus, already read about that on the computer too. Forest fire prevention. This is the same stuff that we already read about. Okay. Right. So now that we've read all of that, do you have anything new to say?
You're back.
Guess not.
Thanks for all your help.
Not a problem.
Okay, well, I guess it's time for us to head back to the cabin then. Here we go. Head back home. We'll listen to the bird calls and then maybe also go bird watching. And it's nighttime, okay. Well, I mean, it's being nighttime. I'm kind of trying to get to the spot where we can... Here we go. Let's go talk about the sandpaper. Take advantage of this. Arriving here at this hour. Hi.
You find all the birds?
Nope, not yet. Got sandpaper?
I'm sorry to keep bugging you, but I need some sandpaper. Emily said you might have some.
Here, take it and scram. I was just about to call in a meadowlark. That was always Ruth's favorite.
Was Ruth your wife?
Good heavens, no. My wife had no patience for birding. Ruth was my dog. Border collie. She'd hear a meadowlark and by golly, her ears would perk and she'd cock her head and she'd just come as close to smiling as ever a dog could.
Do many people around here own dogs?
Not really. Most people don't bother. The place is surrounded by park land and Ranger Acres just loves enforcing the leash laws. There it is again. Take your sandpaper and go sand something, okay?
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're going back inside. We do need to use the pump as well, but she did say that she doesn't want to do it at night time. So, dog figurines are over here. And And Iggy was the one that was stuck, right?
It's stuck.
There we go. No longer stuck? Great. So, seeing as we're here, I kind of took a look at the walkthrough for this game, or like one walkthrough for this game that I could find, because I just couldn't make heads or tails of how we're supposed to find out which positions to put these dogs in. I mean, I guess I could brute force it. Maybe there are there are quite a few possible combinations actually. 4 dogs and each one has 4 different positions. So I'm not overly keen on trying to just brute force through this. And then I was also wondering about the poem on the wall over, where was it? Over there by the door. And then about this clock. So turns out the poem tells us, let's see here. Let's actually go look at the poem. If we can. Here we go. The poem tells us things that we need to observe while using the, well, I guess it's not a cuckoo clock, the doggy clock, while using that anyway. So the dog that was born in springtime needs to have leaves with it, kind of in the picture or in the background, or and then the dog that was born in the summertime needs to have swans with it, and then the dog that was born in autumn time needs to have deer with it, and then the dog that was born in winter time needs to have birds with it. Let me show you what I mean by going to the clock and taking a look at it. Clock is over here, right? Right, so that's the springtime dog, I think. Or is it? Well, anyway, it's got... Are those leaves? So is that dog actually in the correct position? So, well, anyway, as you can see, when a dog pops out, it's got all these things with it here. And then somehow you're supposed to be able to tell which season this dog represents. And then they need to have the right, I guess this one's got deer here. So they need to have like the right stuff there in the picture. And this one's got... Does this one have birds, actually? Well, anyway. So the way you know which dog is the spring dog and which dog is the autumn one and so on and so forth is you need to note the birth times or the birth dates that were given to each dog at the graveyard. And then moving these dog statues into different positions affects what pictures appear as the dog appears in the clock thing. And then like based on that, you need to like switch the positions of the dogs until you have them in the correct ones. Or like, until you have them. The way you know that they are in the correct positions is when the correct images appear with that particular dog on the clock there. This isn't the sort of puzzle that I'm very keen to spend a whole lot of time solving. So I just looked up the answer, and if I'm not mistaken, it was... I think I may be mistaken because nothing is happening. Once you get the dogs in the correct positions, something happens. But let me just check the walkthrough again for the correct positions, because as I said, I'm not awfully keen on spending a ton of time moving the dogs here into different positions and then going back and forth between this and the clock. And it would just be a lot. And so I'm just going to look the solution up in the walkthrough. So just a sec. Alright, so the correct combination is the left, front, right, back. So left, front, right, back. There we go. Oh, it's a flashlight. I think the thing that we had in the inventory that I wasn't sure about what it was. Okay. So I guess we go down. Doesn't seem to be much here, and we can't. Okay, this way. A picture. Oh, and it's light in this room over here, apparently. Another door. Squeak. Oh, the mouse. Okay. Nothing here. Stairs, but I kind of haven't finished looking around, or have I? I thought there was some... Is there some reason why we can't look at these barrels? Like, we can look at that door. And we can go there. That's where the mouse was, right? Yeah. I'm just thinking there are a lot of places that we haven't been able to take a closer look at. Right, so that's a flashlight. And for some reason we're not allowed to look at this wall. Nope. Well, okay then. I guess there's nothing else for it but to... Why are we allowed to go here though? Is it because, you know, just to find out that the mouse is here? Maybe. I'm just bothered by not being allowed to look around more. Well, in the future we can go back there. Paper?
William Akers? I wonder if he's related to Jeff Akers.
Thoughts on thuggery. The truth about Mickey Malone, as told by his most trusted employee, William Akers. Mr. Malone has never spent a night in jail, and he never will, said William Akers. And you know what? Because he's just an ordinary Joe. Frying... What? Oh, trying to... Trying to run an ordinary business, right? He said this with such conviction that for a moment this reporter honestly thought Akers was talking about somebody other than Mickey Malone, the notorious gangster. But I was standing on the porch of Malone's getaway home at Moon Lake, having bushwhacked through thick brush from the east side of the lake to avoid detection and probable eviction by his bodyguards. And I was talking to the man who, according to the police, is the only person Malone trusts. I ought to know. I see him every day. Akers went on. He doesn't deserve all the grief you newspaper hacks give him. He's a rich man because his laundromats are fine establishments and people like to wash their clothes there. All this talk about him being a bootlegger is just plain hogwash. When I asked if I could talk to Malone, Akers said Malone was out walking. Like I said, he's an ordinary guy who likes to do ordinary things. When I asked if I could wait for him, he said, "What for? Anything you want to know about Mickey Malone, I can tell you. I've worked for him for 15 years. When I said all I wanted was the truth, he said, then you're in luck, because that's what I just told you. And now, I suggest you leave. Mickey's a swell guy, but he's got these 4 big dogs, see, and sometimes they don't behave so good. I don't know. I took the hint and left, but as I struggled through the brush to get back to my car, I realized something. Akers hadn't told me the truth about what Mickey Malone did. I knew that. But he had told me an important truth when it came to what Mickey Malone was. Someone who had at least one extremely loyal employee. I ask you, good citizens of Philadelphia, how many so-called legitimate businessmen can say the same thing? Tomorrow, reflections on Houdini, Master Magician. Okay. Interesting, so we don't get to keep that, do we? No. Oh. So now that works. Okay. Does it? Yeah. Good to know. Right. Let's go back inside and switch to day time so that we can do the water testing thing. Oh, and we need to listen to the birds too. Let's actually do that. Do we not have the tape in there? No, we don't. Bird calls.
American goldfinch. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk. Western tanager.
Okay, so there were only 4. Are the other 4 on the other side? Do we need to listen to the other side as well?
American goldfinch. American robin. Blue jay. Northern cardinal. Red-tailed hawk. Western tanager.
Oh, so I guess it had already been played a little bit? Okay. And that's that? Alright. Now then, the water. We need to put the bucket back in here. And then we need to do this. And now, where was that's the testing kit.
I don't need water right now.
Okay. So is the testing kit in our inventory now then? I don't see it. Well, oh. There we go. We need to return that. Right. And also we should maybe go take some photos of birds. So, our forest map. We have marked a yellow ribbon here. And didn't we yeah, we have the birds marked over here, don't we? Yellow bird was here. And then we had a blue bird somewhere. Where does it point to? Here? And that's all that we've got marked here at the moment. So should we go and see if we can take a photo of the bluebird? Now that we have the camera. Is that the camera? So it was this way, right? I don't see the bird. Where on our map was it? Maybe like a little ways to the left. Okay. There we go. There we go. So yeah, the scroll wheel, when you click the scroll wheel thingy on the mouse, it takes the photo. Good job, we have one blue bird photographed. And now then, the yellow bird was over here. So we need to kind of go to the cemetery. So turn left at the yellow ribbon and then take another left. But instead of turning here, go straight. Okay, so left, left, straight. Got it? That was another kind of bird song as well, wasn't? Aha.
Come back!
Oh no! So we did hear another kind of bird song as well, didn't we? Yeah, that. But I can't see a robin anywhere. Aha. Didn't manage to take a picture of the yellow bird. That's too bad. Okay, so now we need to get out of here. So we got a picture of the orange bird and the blue bird. The yellow one flew away. Do we go? No, we don't go this way. We go straight and then we go to the left. And then at the yellow ribbon, I guess we could go see if there's a bird here. Anyway, straight and to the left. Is it to the left here? Or... Yes, now we're at the yellow ribbon. If we want to go home, we need to go this way, I think. But, more bird song. But we didn't recognize that one. It didn't say what kind of a bird. Okay, now we're at the fallen tree. Fallen tree there. Should we check out this way? There's probably something here, right? Because there's nothing marked on the map. So we need to go to the right. Okay, let's go to the right. Did I accidentally go the right? There isn't supposed to be a crossroads here. According to the map, though, is there? Where the heck did I take us now? In circles? We're back at the fallen tree. What? Huh. Okay. So I thought I took us like this way, but it didn't look like. Well. Ooh. Can we see the goldfinch? Can't see. Nice. Okay, so blue, yellow, orange, apparently. Alright. Where am I even going? Ah, out of the woods. Okay. Did we check out this way? No. We don't have any markings here. Oh, we were this way somehow because that's where we photographed the yellow bird. And there's a log here. So yeah. Did we go this way from there yet? Check out what's over here. Well, I mean, we have some photos of birds. Maybe we could show them to the birdwatcher guy. But we definitely need to take the water sample to Jeff. So let's go do that, maybe. Ew. What? Oh. There we go. So Jeff. And we'll also ask about William. Give him the water sample and ask about William. Hello?
You're back.
I have that water sample. What do I do with it?
Just give it to me, and I'll take care of it.
Oh, I guess we already put it on the table. I was like, what? I can't scroll through my inventory. But yeah.
I found this old picture in Sally's house. Do you know who these people are?
The man is Mickey Malone, I know that. I'm guessing that this is his girlfriend, Vivian Burnett, I think her name was. And judging by the year of that brand new Ford in the background, I'd say the picture was taken in 1928.
Familiar with Malone's house. Any chances? Yeah, that would be interesting, wouldn't it?
She was probably as familiar with Malone's house and his dogs as he was. Think there's any chance she's still alive?
Tell you what, Miss Drew. Why don't I go through my files and see what I can dig up on this mystery woman? I'm a busy man, but like I always say, I'm here to serve.
Sure.
I found a newspaper dating back to 1927 in Sally's house. Since you're kind of an expert on the history of Moon Lake, do you mind if I ask you some questions about Mickey Malone?
Not at all.
The article mentioned that a man named William Akers used to work for Malone. Is he a relative of yours?
No. Quite a coincidence, I'll admit, but no. I am in no way related to the head flunky of some two-bit gangster and his gang of thugs.
I guess that's all we could ask him then?
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
Anything?
You're back.
Oh.
What happened to Akers and the rest of Malone's gang after he went to prison?
Fortunately for Moon Lake, they all left and went their separate ways.
When and why was Malone arrested?
I'm sorry, Ms. Drew. As usual, I'm a little pressed for time. If you have more questions, why don't you sit down at the computer and peruse the Moon Lake database of fascinating factoids that I've put together?
Yeah, we've already done that.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Anything else?
You're back.
Nope.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, well... Oh. Hi. There's a dog.
You're back.
I noticed you have a dog.
That's Yogi, who never goes out unless he's on a leash. Park rules.
He seems very well trained.
I hope you're not suggesting I trained Yogi to run around in the middle of the night barking and attacking houses.
I was hoping to avoid sounding like I was suggesting that.
Thanks for all your help.
That's why I'm here.
So we couldn't ask for his permission to...
I probably shouldn't mess around with this without Ranger Akers' permission.
Yeah, but we couldn't ask for it. Can we now that we've taken a look at it? Was it this way?
You're back.
Nope.
Thanks for all your help.
Always a pleasure.
Well, there doesn't seem to be anything new here. Maybe we should also go talk to M. See what she's got to say about everything that we've discovered.
Howdy, Nancy.
I found an old newspaper in Sally's house that contained an article on Mickey Malone. It really got my curiosity going. What else can you tell me about him?
Person you should talk to is Jeff Akers. He's got this historical museum thing going out at that ranger station of his.
How do I get to the museum?
Just up lake from Sally's on the east side.
Guess I'll see you later.
You betcha.
So, did that mean... Oh, I wonder if she's got anything else to say.
Howdy, Nancy.
Nope.
Guess I'll see you later.
Yodelah-hee-hoo.
So, is this museum like a separate place that we haven't been to yet? Or... No. Okay. Well, maybe we should make it nighttime again and see if the Birdwatcher man has any advice for us on how to approach birds that don't want to be approached. You know, like the one bird that got away from us. And we need to go this way and then... No, not that way. No. This is pretty difficult. No wonder I didn't notice this path at first. All the way up. And hello.
You find all the birds?
Yeah.
I found some birds, but no matter how quiet I am, I've been scaring other birds away before I can take their picture. What am I doing wrong?
You're wearing those clothes. That's what you're doing wrong. You need to blend in, like me. Go back over to M's tacky tourist trap and get yourself some camouflage gear. Only sensible thing that money grubber carries.
See you in a while.
No hurry.
Okay. Back to M's. Well, I think we'll do that in the next episode. We're already at around 50-ish minutes in, and I think this is a good time to save the game. So let's make it daytime, and then we'll continue from here in the next episode. Go to M's and see about somehow getting us some camouflage gear. We don't have any money, so I guess it's probably going to be an exchange of some sort, like maybe doing some chores or something. We'll see about that in the next episode. For now, thank you so much for watching this video and spending a little of your time with me here today. If you like this video, please leave it a like. I would really love that. And also, please remember to be kind to yourself. Have a lovely rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.